Hey everyone, it's Danny Harris. I know in this oil camp we've talked a lot about emotions, and I just want to hit on an emotion that I think a lot of us overlook and don't see as a priority or make as a priority, and that is joy. Being joyful in your life, finding things that bring you joy, and we're just going to talk a little bit about that. If you have a pen and paper, go ahead and grab that, or if you have your phone notes or your computer notes, go ahead and pull that up. I'll give you a second, and you can also pause the video if you want. And I'm going to have us take a deep breath together, and you can even close your eyes for this if you would like. And I'm just going to ask you a few questions and walk you through it a little bit. So we'll take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take one more in and exhale. First, thinking of the question, what brings you joy? Maybe something automatically popped into your head whenever I first started talking about joy and being joyful. Maybe it's a person or a place or a thing, an experience. Maybe it's something super simple like waking up earlier than everyone else in your house and getting a few minutes to yourself. Maybe it's when you can escape and go somewhere on your own, be alone in silence. Maybe it's when you're helping others or bringing service to others. Maybe you're teaching an oil class and you've helped someone find a solution to a problem, or you're helping them change their lifestyle. If things are coming to mind, you can either jot them down or just keep them in your mind for a second. One thing I want to really touch on is small little things that you can do every single day to bring you joy. Remembering that being joyful or bringing things into your life that bring joy does not have to be these big lavish things that you can only do once a month. I really want you to focus on daily activities and small things that you can do that just make you happy and more joyful and a better person to be around. So one example for myself is this mug. I just sent a text to Kristen Tigas, our leader in the LDC, last week about this mug that she gave me for, I think, Christmas. And I had a few moments. I had made my coffee for the morning. My little baby was down for a nap, and I was just sitting on the couch, not doing anything. And it was so great. And I felt so happy in that moment. And I just had to shoot her a text thanking her for this mug and just how happy my new morning routine had been making me and making me feel and bringing me joy. And I've been doing that every morning. If I'm home, I'm able to make my own coffee. And if I'm out, I'll get coffee. But the mug is a reminder of friendship and friends, and then having coffee and just getting a moment to myself has just been so good for me for my morning routine. So what I want to do together is to write a list of things that bring you joy that you can pay for or that cost money, or things that do not cost money. For example, sitting on your couch and having some coffee or tea, whatever it is. Some things that do not cost money they could cost money, but walking through Target or Whole Foods. I am a person that, like, if I have time to myself, and we don't have a Whole Foods where I'm from, so if I'm in Austin or Dallas and am able to go to Whole Foods, I can just browse the aisles forever, even if I'm not trying to buy anything. But so maybe taking a walk through a store if you don't have your kids with you, or making coffee at home, creating a new playlist, facial massage with some oils, some filtered water with oils. That seems so silly, but I'm like a bit of a water snob, and I think it's so nice, and I just love filling up my water bottle with fresh water and putting some essential oils in it and just having that good hydration. Maybe getting outside and going for a walk. This can be super simple, of just walking to your mailbox, grabbing your mail to get some fresh air. If you have more time, maybe taking a loop around your neighborhood. Some things that might cost some money would be getting my nails done, getting a massage, going out for coffee or a meal with a friend. getting a new water bottle or tumbler. I know, again, that might seem silly, but I love doing that, and it brings me joy. And like Marie Kondo says, if it doesn't bring you joy, just get rid of it. So if you're getting a new tumbler and that old tumbler is not bringing you joy anymore, maybe you can just give it to a friend or donate it, since you've made that investment in a new one. And even buying a new pair of like pajamas or loungewear for me is just really fun and exciting. So these things may not be true for you, but look at your list and make sure that they are things that truly bring you joy and not something that you hear someone talk about or that you think might bring you joy and you know it really doesn't, but it just looks good on paper. So I really want these things to be accessible for you and things you can really implement within your day. And again, having to focus on small little activities or things you can create habits out of each day that truly bring you joy, like just sitting with a cup of coffee, making that list. And the list here is for you to come back to anytime you're just feeling like you need a little joy in your life to uplift your mood. Super easy list to come back to find something, whether you want to spend money or not, and do something small for yourself. So I hope that helps, and I hope that list helps you guys out in the future. Make those small daily habits so that you can find some extra joy in your life.